order that Mitharu has given us. I see no order in obstructing the truth. That is...
Make it quick. I've got work to do. Can't pay my debts with firewood, not in Gorehart. What do you know of the Red Legion? Whatever it is, forget it. You'll be safer, wiser, and better off in the end. Ignorance... If there was ever a reason to believe that Fae and mortals cannot live together, it is this The Alfar fight without any true knowledge of the enemy they face. Gorehart is an Elmain settlement, so you won't find too many Alfar here. They tend to stay close to Rathia, their city on the coast. I don't mind them. Suits my needs just fine. It's remote, away from the shadows of the Crystal Wall. It's also quiet. I knew it was only a matter of time, and I'm not surprised. Delph will do anything to save his own heart. If you want to collect my dagger, you'll have to fight me for it. Steel for steel. I used to be quite the scrapper. Didn't Delph tell you that? Edward knows where I am. When he shows up, the only thing to keep me from death is still having this knife. You're right. I've spent years trying to bury my past, hoping to wash away. Take my dagger. Tell him I'm dead. For the Agnar Odgrey he wants to do is true. The peace between those fools in that mission on the hill. This is folly. You know that.
Mitharu believes in justice, in equality, in order. What order is there?
Stay close to the village.
Everyone in Gorehart is talking about it is all thanks to you. You found the formula and destroyed it. You are a friend to this village and to me, Nani Henry. Take this. It is not much, but I'm sure I have a vial somewhere in this cottage, but I do not have the time to search for it. I'm sorry. The villagers believe it's haunted, but I have a feeling that's a ruse devised by the Red Legion. They mean to terrorize these people into submission, and it's worked. Haven't you seen it? The grim tower to the west. Avoid its shadow if you can, because what transpires and if you must know, my name is Nani Henry, formerly the chief alchemist. When the scholars in the tower ordered me to leave the grounds, I took refuge. He seemed so eager to aid me in my work that I failed to protect. How was I to know he was a scout and a thief? Bandits. Long ago, these villains confined them. I have seen many conflict. The Tuatha will not. Goodbye.
Don't start any trouble.
Don't believe Father Dinwell when he tells you that Mitharu was male.
Must we return to the mission? Although all of those things are... Perhaps it is for the best. See you later.
Mitharu believes in justice, in equality, in order. What order is there when...
Hello there. What do you want?
What is it? You made it. Just in time, too. Someone must go to the Fae and explain what happened here. One small misunderstanding and we'll no longer just be strangers to the Fae. We'll be enemies. She is a member of the House of Ballads, the legendary court of Fae heroes. They are warriors without equal, with centuries of glory. If one of their own was killed by a mortal, the House of Ballads and its king would bring a fierce vengeance upon us. I'm not sure if the house... We could go to the War Sworn and get an oath of protection, but that would require payment. We mustn't cover this. I'm not sure yet, but this is bad. She's Fae. Even worse, she's a knight in the House of Ballads. If the House of Ballads learns of this, the king will burn gore. We could go to the War Sworn and get an oath of protection, but that would require payment. We mustn't cover this up. But who do we tell? You're turning out to be very helpful, my friend. Rumor says that the House of Ballads has its headquarters not far from here, in Glendara to the northeast. It's east of here, in the meadows of Yolvin. The Feylands are a wicked place, crawling with creatures so strange you'll assume you're dreaming. Once they fought the beasts of chaos, marching to glory through many victories. Now they're nothing more than hired blades. Farewell.
What?
I'm recruiting for the Warsworn, boy. Unless you can petition to join our order, or you can be on your way and leave me in peace. You could head straight to Shieldring Keep. To earn it, you must do something commendable. There are 2 brothers. Bring me proof you've dealt with them. I'll pay in coin and my good word. Osgar hides somewhere in the woods north of here. Bring me their Legion daggers.
I can't talk. Herc doesn't like loafers.
Where is the order that... given us. I see no order in obstructing the truth. That is chaos. That is what the mission fears. Insist that St. Odwig's admit monks of all sexes and races into its ranks, or tell them to peddle their poison elsewhere.
Don't bother me. Ugh, finally. Someone that looks like they could stand up to a moderate brute. There's need for an adventurer such as yourself. Me and a crew are mounting an expedition to a new land, south of here. Made a living pillaging the ruins of old places like Talarain. Robbing the dead tastes better than stealing from the living. I'm a good enough thief. Never once been caught. Still have all my fingers, or didn't you notice? Well, I know there aren't much women way out here, but let's stop all the attention, shall we? It's a touch embarrassing. The name's enough to put most explorers off. Bugger them, I say. Besides, what's in a name? I spent 2 years trying to make a fortune in a land called the Painted Orsks. Never did find out what an Orsk was. Halleck's brainchild, if you can believe it. I don't share his optimism about the loot we'll find, but if we get only a fraction of it... clever and strong, I see. It's as I said, we're going to the teeth of... If you want more information, seek Halleck Cross. He's leading us. We're camped beyond Ettenmere. Enough of that. Well, glad to see that you made it here, so... Enough of that.
Two Legs, please, help me. Other Two Legs are cruel. They will not help. No! Hunters like me, Two Legs. Their blades are their teeth, and they fight for their kin. I was cursed by 3 sprites who were my brothers and sisters think me but another Two Legs now. But it is worse than that. Your two-leg life is unbearable. You must mean the fair folk, yes? They are north of here, deep under the shade. It is good for the hunt, this wood of... You believe me? Many think I am just another Two Legs. They are wrong. I am a wolf, cursed to wear this shape by evil sprites. I still have wolf thoughts in my head, but two-leg bodies are so clumsy, they can't even... The sprites are near. Even now I smell them. But thank you, Two Legs, but the task will not be easy. I need what they want. The sprites have much magic. For the well they got, the sprites guard the well, which is near the river to the north. Hunt well. Oh. Two Legs, do you come to me empty-handed? The well holds powerful magic, as old as these trees. Our elders told us throughout the forest it would vanish and reappear. Before I was cursed, I remember strongly atop the water was the scent of leechwood. That is the two-leg name for that wood that feasts on strength. It appears through the... The scent of the well was strong with its odor. Mine must be what the well is seeking. Return swiftly.
She bested Threng in combat fair. Finian cycles kept. The exploits of this maiden's role, a burdensome and heavy toll. She lived among the mortal clans and bargained with their kind. Throughout the town they stood in fear of the brilliant fighter near.
Old Idward's a scold, but he's true to the cause.
What, stranger?
Stop gawking. There are grander things. Mind you, it's more than vaulted ceilings. It's about history and work. Oh, are you? I see. If all you want is coin, go to the contract. Yes. Take any job you enter by the Great Hall. Common quarters are straight ahead. On with you.
Greetings.
Yes?
So you met Oathblade Order. Well, if you wish to become one of the Order, don't get any big ideas. Hirelings and... In fact, there is a patrol setting out shortly. If you're it. A merchant group has retained us to discover why traders have been vanishing. Travel to Dyden Hill. Then, report to Warden's Bridge. You and a crew of other hirelings. Find hireling Rendig and then join the patrol in Lorca Good. Off you go.
Stay sharp.
Need some? Yeah. What can I get you?
Don't let your guard down.
Watch out!
Yeah, what can I get you? I've worked. If you need a healer's touch, Katrin works out of a... Nice talking to you.
You picked the wrong village, friend.
Behave yourself.
Need something?
Faye, in Goreheart. It isn't right.
You picked the wrong village, friend.
Fey girl got what
What
was
is it?
coming to her. If someone else hadn't taught her a lesson, I would have.
Hello. There's Warsworn in the inn. They can help you find work if you're interested.
He's a
Come in. Rest your boots by the fire, and drown your worries in a flagon of our finest. I am Arnik Arduna, and this is the famous Gorehart Inn. Stick around.
It's busy today.
What's this? Another hireling?
Hail, traveller. Ah, finally. For a while I thought only the wasp. Henry Kell's my name. Traveller by vocation. I have no trade, but I do have a job for one like... Most travellers have qualms about dealing with the fair folk. Harder to... These ballads, Fae, they are not only rich in lore. I've heard snippets of a ballad, and a beautiful ruby ring. Never met a traveller before, have you? We may look... You can find a lot of coin if you know where to look. The ballad is called Ring and Reprisal. I know little in the story. First, you must prove your prowess, but who knows? You'd have better luck getting an answer from one of the... You can find an antelope near... May your kills be clean.
It is there, too late. I now go to the wild. Now I...
Proceed no farther, mortal. You are not one of our... Hallam the White prepares the contest, and he must not be interrupted. No doubt you speak of Illuvia, impetuous fool. I will chastise her appropriately upon her return. It is a loss, yes, but not the first unexpected event in this telling. Yes, I have noticed a growing number of humans in Dallin. Oh, yes, you're kind usually. If you would be so kind as to deliver this message. We mean the people of Gorhart. I should not be seen talking to you. Farewell.
Listen, all of you. As you've clearly heard, a rare vacancy has occurred in the House of Ballads. There has been an event, a great twist in the narrative of our kind. This does not concern you, mortal. You would not. Sir Sagral's passing leaves his legend in peril. A seat in the House of Ballads cannot remain. We are the collectors of tales, the warriors of lore, our great knights, Wenson the bold, Airmer the pure. They remind us of who we are and what we've done. Of our greatest achievements, Sir Sagral, Slayer of Odzigan, Lord of the Morning Mists, and several days. In this telling, it was the thresh that you are bold. But that is not how tales are told in the However, these are strange times. Magic weaves itself in new patterns, and if you so choose, join the other pledges. You too may attempt to defeat the lair of the Thresh is east of this great house. In the hollow of Gorgoeth. Go now.
There's no place for you.
And make the song your own.
I've got what you... Let me take a look at you. I'm Ilova, instructor in the persuasive arts. That includes seduction, but You probably guessed that. Bye-bye.
A mortal here?
What do you want?
Was a clever rogue of great and merry cheer. Oh, come and listen to the song of he who had no fear, of he who we hold dear.
Brash dustling, you have no role in fey telling. This story belongs to one of us. First that strange maiden, now this. What is it you want? Alas, Sagral's is a twisted tale, and we could use every available hand. You may stay, but we were too late to catch the thresh as it fed. Now the beast slumbers guarded by the vines and weeds of Gorgoath. If we can destroy the roots before they take hold, we can rouse the beast. Come, I'll keep the thresh occupied while you keep your eyes open.
He drank his weight in wine, and many lovers pleased, and drunk from such idle pleasures, with lethargy was seized, on beds of grass he eased.
Forward! The beast awaits! I do not like this. Forward! The beast awaits! I do not like this. Something feels wrong in this place. I sense something amiss in Gorgoath, but I do not like this.
A sudden sound and fearsome roar awoke our hero from his rest. The Maid of Windermere had called the grave thresh from its nest to have at her behest.
How can this be? Sir Sagrel dead? I do not understand. At the end of this ballad, Sagrel defeats the grave thresh. He is victorious. Listen, we are not alone. I do not like this.
Gorgoath. He slashed its wicked stock and root, safe from behind its wrath, slyly from a side path.